Great's former bodyguard and head of security was fired recently after being publicly accused of being a PDF. Turns out the allegations are false. Deen has apologized, but he still throws little jabs at him here and there. So the bodyguard decided.
Man, they be saying Deen the Great is low-key a POS, bro. Like, a lot of people have told me that Deen the Great is probably not the best person.
To throw a few haymakers back. Spoiler alert, Shark the bodyguard counters have all landed flush on the chin, and Deen is damn near out for the count. He's actually been more
That's weird that he stood it up like that.
mentally unstable than usual after Shark not only did a tell-all interview over the weekend, he also dropped a video of an alleged domestic assault involving Deen and a female. Let's get into it.
Oh, that's where that video came from. It's from his bodyguard. Okay, got it.
You can't really go to no hood by yourself. You can't really go that. I done seen you pull money out your pocket, you bitch ass nigga. He know what it is. Ask him about it. I done seen the fear in his eyes, bro, when around certain people. And I'm like, bro, you good. Don't worry. You straight. And these people shake my hand. There's a reason they shake my hand. Obviously, they know who I am. I had some kind of dealing with them, relationship with them in some type of way. I ain't saying I'm best friend with niggas, but there's a respect there. You feel me? Some of the people that had the most controversial shit going on, beefs and this, that, and another. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never picked a side. When I protect you, I protect you. You know what I mean? And thankfully, people respect that everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? Respect is earned. It's not, you can't buy respect. You can be extorted, though. Nigga ain't never extorted me. Never will. You feel me? I don't do.
So apparently Deen's downfall is being carried out by a pissed off super soldier. Alright? Yeah, that's right. Shark is super trained, and he's been observing Deen's weird behavior for a minute now. Observation number one is that Deen and his manager basically have everyone involved in the streaming operation. They're in an alleged 360 deals.
Told him they had to take one of the vehicles back, right? So what I did was call my resources. Boom. I said, don't worry about it. I'll get us a truck. Boom, got us a truck. As soon as I get the truck, all of a sudden now you ain't got to take the truck back, right?
Nah, it definitely seems like there's something shady going on with this streaming situation. The streaming companies are like the new record labels, man. They're putting these dudes in these wild deals and they're effing them over.
Final day, we get ready to go to New York, headed up to New York and everything. And during that time, the guy that V works for, his name is Asef. Now he's out here out in LA. So this dude, come to find out, is doing their transportation. He's doing their travel. And he started this so-called security company, what these guys work for, who is also the friend of the dude, Nadine. Now, that's kind of...
Oh, yeah, they flew flamming around every corner.
Too much of a coincidence, but that's not my business. You feel me? The manager of AB, Deen, got another guy who's triple dipping. It's like a record label situation, it seemed like to me. But I can't say that for sure.
Like a 360 deal.
I mean, hey, I don't know their paperwork.
At this point, shit, everybody owe me 50%, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, cuz. 50% of everything. Really should be 360 deal on everybody, nigga. 360 deal, nigga. 90-10, cuz. Like, the cake. Matter of fact, 95-5.
I'm surprised Deen's slow ass could even go from a 50-50 to a 95-5. You don't want to pull out your fingers to make sure, buddy? But anyways, this little cocky fuck, people like Deen, they can't help but run their mouth, and that ends up making them look even worse when things like this happen. Next up, Shark talks about, Shark talks about...
I was like, damn, where's Sharp come in this?
Deen...
How does Sharp get available into the situation?
His team, and how they try to threaten him, all right? So he got declaring his name of these allegations, the PDF allegations that they try to put on him. Apparently it all started in a fucking group text.
You want me to expose you for fraud and domestic abuse and all this other shit? And I'm like, fuck are you talking about? I've never been convicted of any crime, bro. I went in the military, secret clearance. My first unit was 204 Military Intelligence, Augsburg, Germany. I don't know if you got that. It looked like it broke up a little bit. But
who was this nigga into it with? Captain America? Deen the Great and hired the Winter Soldier?
My first.
Yeah, bro. You said he had a military clearance from Germany?
Secret clearance. I had a secret clearance when I went in the military.
I'm not exactly sure what secret clearance means in military terms, but it doesn't sound like someone you want to be fucking with.
Right? I was in 204th Military Intelligence Brigade. That was my first unit in Augsburg, Germany. So it's impossible, for one, for me to have a felony, domestic anything. Plus, I was a goddamn kid. You feel me? Now, the charges and the fake shit that the dude dropped a screenshot of some bullshit in the chat, in the team chat that Dean and them had called the stream chat. These are all receipts as well, right? Drop this shit in the stream and then says, look at this, do you deny this? I'm like, nigga, deny what? Now, you know, and I know, and every nigga from the street knows, if a motherfucker got a charge, a felony is public record. All you need is my name, right? You can Google this shit. It'll pull it up. Especially a motherfucking child sex crime, bro. The most outrageous, despicable shit you can accuse a man of. You feel me? This nigga took a screenshot of somebody's charges with no name on it from Rhode Island, New York. I've never been to Rhode Island, New York in my life. So basically, he dropped some bullshit ass screenshots in the chat. It's a form. Let me pull it out and show it to you. Right?
Okay.
This right here is what you call an apostle. Right?
Then that's Deen the Great, homie. Why would Deen the Great even put that into the screenshot? It seemed like Deen the Great was trying to get him up out of there, you know, some whole other shit. I don't even seem like Deen the Great came with good intentions.
Meaning that, and this is from the FBI and the State Department in DC, right? Which I posted.
Man, hell no. Excuse me. Excuse fucking me. I don't know about y'all, but would you want to be beefing with somebody who can just name drop that they got official government documents certifying them from the FBI, from the CIA, and all types of other alphabet combinations? I know I wouldn't want to be beefing with somebody that has these types of connections. Hell no.
The video of me pulling up there. Now, what is that? Because most niggas don't know what that is. I'm on some international shit, right? So when you don't have a treaty with another country, you have to get your birth certificate apostle, your background check, and your FBI check. All that shit have to be triple stamped. So it's not just a simple, oh, I'm going to go over here, they're going to run my fingerprints and see what come up with FBI. Not only they had to do that, I had to take it, go over to the State Department, right? The State Department turns around and does another triple investigation, double investigation, go through everything. Yeah,
it sounds like with all these tests and all this kind of stuff, it would be impossible for this man to have these crimes against him. And it is clear to say that, these are unfounded claims. Deen the Great has since come out and said that he was wrong, but it doesn't change the fact that you tried to humiliate this man publicly prior to.
National records, right? To make sure my background is clear before I can do anything else in any other country. Now, what does that say? And the shit is dated 5/29/26. Hold on. 5/29/26, right? How the fuck I got a felony and I'm licensed to carry in over 43 states? How am I traveling with guns? How am I able to travel all over the country with weapons, right? I got to go check in at the airport, right? How am I able to work with Royal Police, CIA, FBI? How am I able to be around royal families, people that run countries and they pictures on money and shit? Like, this shit don't make no sense, bro. Like I say, free the shark files.
So bro has to super clear his name because he has a bunch of high profile clientele, basically is what he's, letting everybody know. Again, not the type of person you want to be, getting on the wrong side of. Just think about it. So Deen, when they were in that store of whichever, that brand that has whoever the fuck, what's his name? The one that was escaping from the jail. Whatever, some cartel leader all over.
El Chapo? Only thing I can think of is El Chapo.
For the damn hoodies and sweats. And Deen was like, I look up to niggas like this. I look up to El Chapo. I think it was El Chapo. Like, those are his role models. He's like a teenage boy who just found out about mob movies, right? And thing is, the person you are now beefing with,
definitely El Chapo.
this shark guy, he's the guy, look, bro. If you go to court, if he decides to take Deen to court for defamation of character, right? which he has a very clear-cut case. It's not often that someone has a clear-cut case of defamation of character. But Shark does have that, all right? If he were to take Deen to any court, any judge is automatically going to favor Shark off the rip because he's one of them. He's one of them boys. But he's like a hybrid. He could be a street nigga if he wants to. He could be one of them boys. He's really a Denzel Washington character for real. A super soldier and still a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want smoke with this person on
He said that nigga's an equalizer.
any avenue of life, not in any walk of life, but especially not in the legal system. This is the type of security that if a cartel were to get in trouble in the United States and they were to go to trial about something and they might want to, intimidate witnesses, judges, jury members, all types of things. This is the level of security that the judge would hire to, watch them 24/7, be posted up outside their crib all night. Like, this is something different.
I told you some of my background. I'm a paratrooper, 82nd Airborne. I was in military intelligence, and quite a few.
God damn. Paratrooper, royal families, like, golly. This nigga just gets more and more in debt.
Few other things as far as training goals and things like that. So we taught to read people, right? And psychologically, from a person's actions and how they do certain things, it can tell us what type of person they are, right? I mean, the dude just beat up a girl in Miami, you feel me? And got locked up and charged for it. I don't find no joy in doing fuck shit, or bullying. I hate bullies. That's why I protect people. You feel me? I'm really passionate about protecting, and everybody that know me will tell you that, will say that. So for a motherfucker to come and play with me after I protected him, and a motherfucker say to me, "Oh, bro, you not gonna get no job again, nigga." If it comes down to me selling my soul for work for a motherfucker, I don't want to work for him. Fuck him. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Nigga, ain't all money ain't good money, and my soul ain't for sale. I'm a man forever, bro. Forever. I'm a father forever, bro. You feel me? So what's the best way to go about it? He's afraid, bro. He should be, though. You should be very afraid. Not for your physical nature, but we gonna shut you down, bro. We gonna shut your bitch ass down, bro. Wait till you hear all the shit the women gotta say. They gonna speak the truth. Wait till you hear what they gotta say. These ain't our words.
Oh, bro finna come out with all the girls that ever had something to say about Deen the Great. He finna do a tell-all, Deen. He finna put all your business in the streets, man. It's finna get bad for you. He finna make sure Deen the Great get exposed. He trying to go against the grain. Deen went against him. He going against Deen. Come on, Team Deen. Y'all better get ahead of this one. The Deen team better get ahead of this one.
They were.
So it's a lot of women coming out and finna come at Deen.
Bruh, stay tuned, bro. Pay you to tune in, bro.
Ooh.
I mean, tune in with 2 TVs type shit. Popcorn, pizza, have a party.
Damn.
Right? Shit's gonna be crazy. And guarantee that this shit go out, watch how many threatening phone calls I get.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually tuned in with about 3 TVs, a couple laptops running, and some more shit. Tablets, all that. So yeah.
2 iPhones and a laptop.
Late Saturday night, Shark dropped a crazy receipt that has Dean's chat treating him like Chris Brown, rightfully so. Disclaimer on this one coming up right here. If you're triggered by domestic violence, go ahead and skip to, hold on, let me get the timestamp. But I'm going to tell you the timestamp and, scrub your YouTube red bar to the timestamp that I say so you are not triggered too much. You know what I'm saying? And prayers up to those that are triggered by this type of thing. All right, scrub to 1550 if you are triggered by, domestic violence, domestic disputes and things of that nature.
Respect, cat.
So I'm about to go to 1550 because I don't want to see that. So definitely appreciate the heads up. Let's see one.
It's resurfaced, right?
I don't be wanting to see that type of stuff, bro. I be trying to, protect my intake, man. I got a gentle mental, so I don't be wanting to see that kind of stuff.
We're going to be...
Y'all can go back and watch it on Just Clips should you want to go check it out.
By the way,
and while you over there, give Just Clips a like, comment, and subscribe.
Right here. It's a resurfaced video, I guess, from 3 to 4 years ago. Now, I don't know about y'all, but to me, that doesn't make much of a difference. There was still obviously some type of line being crossed in that footage. Otherwise, why didn't Deen address the video on stream with his big boy words? Use your words like a big boy. Little Deen. Little Deen responded to a clipper posting it on Twitter, and that's where he responded. So that screenshot is on the screen right now for you guys to read. But he's basically saying, "Oh, it's old." It doesn't matter that it's old. What matters is if it's true or not, right? Apparently, it was debunked according to him, but I don't know. I wasn't following Nuruddin Shabazz 3 to 4 years ago or whatever the fuck the timeline is, right? To me, it's ugly. If one of my loved ones was in that scenario and I caught wind of a video like...
Now, I will say this. I'm not going to sit here and play with Deen the Great because I did see the video once, and it did look like the girl was on some flammery too. I'm not saying Deen the Great was right at all. I'm not saying that the way he handled the situation was right at all. I'm not saying that the way he went about the situation was right at all. But what I am saying is, old girl looked like she was just as equal as being a part of the flammery. You know what I'm saying? She seemed very disingenuous and performative is all I'm going to say.
That I'd have to get up with you. So that's where I stand with it. At the end of the day, everybody needs to learn, the baseline of respect. You can be
Now, that's definitely true. Everybody should learn the baseline of respect, man. You can do what you do. It's just about how you do what you do, man. The baseline of respect will take you a long way. Respect go a long way, man. Without it, you crash and burn for real, for
real. Going from woman to woman, being a juggalo or whatever it's called. Not a juggalo, a gigolo. That's fucking...
Juggalo is from Insane Clown Posse.
Fucking crazy. But you guys get what I'm saying, right? Like, you could be a player all you want. You're a single man. That's your choice with how you want to live your life. But have a baseline of respect that these people are people. All right. These women are people still. They have families. They have people that care about them. You never know. The person that cares about them might have more hands than you and might want to get up with you about something. But yeah, man. So,
but what about Deen on this man to fade after he done publicly insulted this man, and publicly humiliated this man, and cost him his job and tried to defame him and all that, and it wasn't even true. Like, nothing against old girl, but that's DNP situation. That's what they got going on, as they are, man and woman involved in a domestic situation. The situation that Deen put old boy in, man, Deen deserved to get his feet whooped.
Deen ended up responding to the super soldier. So timeline-wise, it goes the interview, and then like a day later, damn near at midnight or right after midnight, Shark posted on his IG that video we'd have seen there. So when Deen responded to the view, this is what he had to say.
Glad we got rid of that bitch-ass nigga.
Now, that's probably the worst possible way to reply to the super soldier, okay? And to make it worse, this morning, Deen was whispering into the microphone, complaining that he's annoyed by the Shark situation altogether, as if he didn't wrongfully put PDF allegations on the man, all right? Watch as he tries to call Shark an obsessed man.
Sparkle, yeah, no, 100%. We are, though. It's just obviously, it's like, bro, goddamn, man. Speaking on niggas ain't bothering niggas, but you niggas just on my dick. That shit is literally obsession, bro. It's not even a girl, it's a dude. A grown-ass nigga. He's fucking 50. Leave me alone, bro. Fuck. Not even a girl, I fucked. No girl, like nothing. This nigga's just obsessed. It's a nigga obsessed with me, bro. You can't make this shit up, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck, God?
I don't agree with...
Deen the Great is delusional. Nobody's obsessed with you, nigga. You disrespected and humiliated this man. Nobody's obsessed with you. Deen the Great is kind of delusional, bro. I'm not really sure what's going on with my man. I never really watched too much of his comedy. I never really knew he was like kind of this... Kind of seems like a pompous a-hole. I'm not sure. I could be reading it wrong. I don't want to judge quite yet, but Deen the Great kind of seems like an a-hole. I ain't gonna lie.
The word obsessed because you cost this man some money. This is a private security guard of some sort. He's like a high caliber security. People have to be able to trust their security guards around their children. and around their wives and girlfriends, things like that. You have to be able to trust that your security guard isn't out here, moving like a weirdo. So to so publicly put that on him on a clip that's probably done millions of views across various platforms, that's wild as hell to do without any proof at all. Not an ounce of proof, and you just put that shit on the nigga for seemingly no reason. Like, you guys were real cool. You were talking to him while you were laying in the bed in New York, telling him about how much you hate AB and all this shit. So all of a sudden, oh no, this nigga's a PDF. Like, all right, Deen. But yeah, man, I think instead of obsessed, we should refer to as Deen is being hunted down by a literal super soldier right now. And on top of all this, the fans were already turning against him anyways, because it turns out that AB and Deen have been sneaking out doing things like going to the strip club while the night shift is doing their thing. So the locked in-a-thon is a whole bunch of cap.
The concept of showing this nigga tooted up like that is crazy. We gotta stop showing Deen the Great whack 100 style.
Anyways, it's a cap-a-thon. Check this out.
No, look at my face now. I'm genuinely confused.
For us? No, we've been stuck in here.
No, they I went to work.
No, for real.
Y'all went to Sam?
We've been in here for 45 days, live on stream every day.
Man, y'all so damn dumb. Nigga, we were on stream the entire time. We don't have time to do nothing.
No, the girls exposed y'all. It's not a locked in-a-thon. Y'all Capiana, Capioto, Cap and Gown, Captain Planet, captain of the football team. Come on, brother.
Only one exit out of this bitch.
Come on, chat. Come on, chat. For those of y'all who've been locked into the locked in-a-thon, man, I apologize on behalf of Deen the Great and AB, man. I apologize to them for wasting y'all time. I apologize to them for Flu, Flamingo, Doug, and the larceny, y'all. I would have never thought that they would have treated y'all this way, man. I thought it would have been a way better situation, but, oh, man, they played with y'all, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And don't y'all think if we were out at a club, somebody would have leaked it? Come on, bruh. Be smart, chat.
Well, Lil Deen, I think the stripper coming up to you guys after the event, that was the leak. I don't know.
I'm going to say that was a leak.
I don't think you're allowed to just take photos of people in the strip club, so I don't know.
You are not allowed to take photos of people in the strip club. I strip club often. That's one of the things that are frowned upon.
He went on LinkedIn. But yeah, man, leave it to Lil Deen to try and lie about, that as well. It seems like this guy lies about a lot of things. But you see, here, this angle of Ray J that's on the screen here, you see him at the desk, right? You see how you don't really see anything else behind him, such as the little walkway that you have to use to get in and out of the warehouse that they're, occupying. All right? So that's just simple camera trickery. They set up a camera on a tripod or whatever at the desktop so that, people can walk in and out of the warehouse unnoticed. On top of that, AB being stressed out with his new allegations ended up being, AB ended up going to the strip club that night, on Friday night, and he ended up, having some drinks maybe and all that. So now both streamers are on edge with legal issues rolling in.
AB needed a break, man. He needs to get away from that shit.
Nonstop. AB's mental is so off right now that he's just openly challenging his friends to fight him when, they do their usual trolling and whatnot. I'm actually starting to think maybe he watched Shark's interview, because he even, ever since it dropped, AB has had a little more attitude and just overall, hostile energy, which is expected, the more he realizes that Deen is most likely finessing him. But yeah, for this exact example, Bang and Deen were getting on AB for watching the Earl Spence fight more than he was watching their little fight night thing that they put together. But yeah, AB straight up snapped on both of them and challenged them to a fade.
Somebody gloving up? Oh, somebody.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
No, he ain't. He taking them.
Let him
What?
rock.
Nah, he taking him up.
I already know who should be the winner.
Ain't no rock, gang.
Honestly.
Fix your mic, man.
That nigga in the yellow, bro.
Chat, what y'all think?
Yeah, it was a good work, y'all. It was an interesting night.
What y'all think gonna be the winner?
We gonna see what
I'm telling you, that nigga in the yellow.
the results are.
Man, you ain't even watching none of the other niggas.
Tripping, I did watch that. I watched everybody. You got out of...
The way that Deen the Great makes facial expressions mixed in with what he's saying, I can see how somebody would want to kick him in the face. I can see it. I could definitely see it for sure.
Let me go out here and interview the judges. It was a lot going on with the judges in this today's work.
Is my mic better now? Everybody saying mute.
Hey, this is
They can hear it.
He's not a fighter. He's not a fighter.
this is what you call talking your man into crashing out.
Get off the phone, bro. Pay attention, gang. We running shit.
Hey, I'm paying attention, nigga.
No, you're not, bro.
Ain't nobody in there to pay attention to.
What you think about to happen in this sport,
It's
man?
a stadium watching.
I don't know, man.
There's real people out there, not robots
over here, bro. He don't seem too confident, bro.
These niggas changing our lives. They gotta be respectful.
How you doing? All right.
What's today's day, gang?
Look at your phone, gang. You on it already?
I know, but I'm just saying, but you know, it's 12.
Asking what's today's date with your phone in your hand is crazy. This nigga said you already on your phone. That's even more incredible. But yeah, man, this Deen the Great AB situation. We gonna see where this situation continues to go, man. Let's wrap this up, man. Big shout out to Just Clips.
Hey, he wants y'all to take them gloves off before anybody get any crazy ideas.
No, bro.
He done. Y'all trying to coach him in the next round? He is finished.
Y'all want to spar? Nah, we don't want to spar. We don't want to spar. Not paying attention at all.
I am paying attention.
Nah, nigga, we don't want to spar. No, we don't want to spar.
He done.
And you
Talk on me! Adrian! Talk on me! Rona!
Nah, Dean don't want to spar. AB serious. AB want to get down. Dean playing.
What are you doing? We don't want to hit.
Uh-oh.
Pay attention to the chat, cut.
I don't know what's going on.
Man, look, I don't know about y'all, but I think it's safe to say that AB doesn't really miss too many clips when it comes to, you know, the clips being featuring himself. So I wouldn't be surprised if AB has the things that, you know, Shark was saying earlier stuck in his head. I mean, look at this clip right here. I put
By now, AB has to know about the clips of Dean talking trash about him.
Shark's clips with the recent clips of AB claiming his viewers are being shorted by someone. AB's anger must have something to do with this interview that Shark did. That's just my opinion.
About not having his subs turned on, his something turned on where he get money from it. Now, why you got yours on and he ain't got his on?
That TTS.
My man.
It was that TTS where they do the little donation talking thing, right?
Yeah. Why was his shit not right and his was? But yeah, bro, like, it's clown shit, bro. It's clown shit. So based on that, so besides that, what else you offer? Every time you turn around, it's something with bro money. They had what, like 40,000 on their account, but he called a bitch ass dude Nadine. Like, bro, why is it only 5,000? It was 40,000.
If I got all of these followers, it don't make sense. How the fuck I only got 2.5 on my shit? Somebody shaving me. Yeah, they got like a stop on my shit or something. I'm at 10. I'm starting to feel like
I'm about to fast forward it because I don't want to get hit for the copyright for that music.
my shit supposed to be up, gang.
To what was going on, because you know, when somebody put a story out there, bro, it's a bad look.
It's a real bad look, bro. Because guess what? Most people don't read. Most people don't do no research. They go whatever the majority is. So it's a thing called bots in this shit, right? And this a little inside thing that they don't know about. Where my understanding is he paying these bots to do shit like that. You feel me? He don't have all real followers. He got bots and shit that's making it seem like his shit is something that's not. This from some of my tech people that put me on to like really what's going on. So a lot of times when he started stop his shit, he got some false fake shit on it. They ain't all real people. So you
What you mean, like the people commenting or his followers or numbers or
they
what?
program all that bullshit. Just like they used to do with Instagram when motherfuckers about fake followers. It ain't nothing genuine. Ain't nothing genuine.
Damn, Deen the Great got fake followers? Golly. This nigga telling it all.
About him. He ain't got no grassroots situation, bro.
So he really ain't got the motion that we think he got.
Nah, bro. That's a smoke and mirrors, bro. Nigga got smoke and mirrors, bro. It's smoke and mirrors, bro. That's why, see, some of the brands, like he said, he admitted it, right? Some of the brands he had left him. Why they leave him? He tried to blame it on AB today, on the shit that they posted today on the clips. He tried to blame it on AB, then turn around. Oh, I gotta change my shit to make it more corporate. Yeah, if you selling panties, you can make it more corporate. You can appeal to like tampon or some shit. Like he'll be a good brand mark for tampon or some shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he's ass menstrual nigga. You feel me? You know, so.
All right, so first of all, we finally have the day that AB
That nigga say he's a menstrual nigga.
opens his eyes and he sees some things. We see him calling out Deen for maybe using some view bots. And just to clear up one thing that Shark said there, very accurate stuff. But, you know, most people that watch streams are aware of what bots are. And Deen has been getting accused of using bots for pretty much the entire duration that he's got the AB stimulus package. All right. But yeah, it is really the perfect point at the end of the day, because when it comes to you know, inflating your numbers and seeking sponsorship based off of those inflated numbers, if you have knowledge that your numbers are inflated, you know, that's a problem. That's when it becomes, well, you know, they're paying you to put their brand in front of a certain amount of people, but really they're in front of way less people than what was agreed upon because of the bots. That's pretty much, you know, whatever streamer is doing that can be viewed as scamming, you know, these sponsors, right? Blaming on AB was just the easy thing to do, most likely. On top of that, though, I'm sure Deen is stressing now extra because of you know, that video that came out. I'm sure most sponsors want to stay far away from that type of activity. You know, that's not the content that people are looking to.
Yeah, anytime you have a dude yelling at a girl, no matter who's right, who's wrong, people are going to want to stay away from you with that situation. With that all being said, man, y'all show some love to Just Clips. Give him a like, comment, subscribe. We up out here to the next one. Red dots to the left. You know the rest. Say a prayer and be blessed. We gone.